Oh, what's up? I wanted to tell my dream why I can still remember it. It was actually a pretty good movie idea for a dream. I'm just gonna be honest. Don't steal this. This is my movie. Basically, I don't really remember like the details of the guy or whatever, but it kind of starts out with like some old man discovering this plot of land in the woods. In the middle of like the woods, there's like a flat, opened area of sand. And it's funny because on my journey I've seen all these chimneys and stuff, but that's a different story. But anyway, so imagine like brick built little towers, little structures of like 10, 15 foot high, maybe like 6 feet by 8 feet. It could be anything. It would build little castles. It would build like old 18th century or older buildings. Build what I'm saying. What am I saying? The sand would shape into a building. It would build a building. And the dude found out, this old man would figure out, he wouldn't enter into it. He figured out like he could hunt with it. It was alive. The building's alive. It would shape into a building. So he figured out like if he could get an animal to go over there, the building would capture it. And I think in my dream it like cooked it or something too. I mean, I guess that's a little too much, but for a movie, it was a little too much for to be put in a movie. But there was a way for it to capture it, and it would kill it and like prepare it or something. But anyway, it was just trippy because it eventually plays out to where I and like others, like me and two other people, end up getting like inside this building. We end up getting tricked into the building, and it's funny because the way we figure out we're inside the building, because we know about this building, we go out and we check out this building, we hear about this building and this old man, and so we find out about this building by waking up one day. It's me and like these two other guys that are friends, and we're looking around in our house, and like we notice something in the house that's like a little off, like one of the windows or something like that. We're like looking outside the window and going, there's something off about that. And so we're like, let's go to the door, like to the house, like to the front of the house. So like me and all these guys start running. We're busting through one door, busting through the next door, and we get all the way through that. And then we once we open up like the front door of the house, there's a fucking brick wall, and we're like, we're in the building. It's just such a good movie like idea. You know what I mean? Like, cause it learned us. The house learned us and like figured out how to make um a building that would look like our building. And some point in our dream, I can't remember the order of it, but at some point in our dream, it figured out how to do windows. Like it learned because of us. Originally, it could only do like a brick building thing, but it learned because of us. So it somehow figured out how to make a see-through window on one end, which makes sense because sand is glass. So I didn't even think about that. Whoa. Fuck, this is my movie. I call rights. I'm posting this. If you steal this, I will kill you. I'm telling you. But yeah, it was awesome. It was kind of had like it kind of had vibes of the ruins. You ever seen the ruins? Read the ruins about them on the hill, and like the vines are alive and mimicking and laughing at them. And there's a scene in my dream where like one of my friends gets grabbed by like a vine or something, some kind of thing. I know this is a story about a building, so I don't know how it would have a vine, but I'm just gonna bring it up because it was in my dream. But anyway, yeah, he's getting pulled through like the floorboards and stuff. It's obvious the house is trying to eat us, kill us and eat us. And so like me and my buddy are chasing. He's chasing him one way, and there was like, how like you have drywall. It was like there was drywall, but drywall was gone, but there was still the beams of wood. And so he's getting pulled through, and my buddy's trying to go one way. I ended up just diving through the couple of beams of wood and grabbing him, and I was fuck you. It was really cool. Anyway, that was my dream. That was my dream. Yeah. I just thought it was a really good dream. It was really cool. I was in a shape-shifting building. And then, and it was just such a good little shock when we were, like, looking around. We just noticed some defect. Like, my house doesn't have that thing. You know? Wait a minute. In my house, the door thing's on the right. Wait a minute. So cool. We run to one side, there's a brick wall. Okay, hurry, the other side. Let's go to there's a brick wall here too, fuck. We're bricked in. How the hell did it figure out windows? And then, like, from the outside view, like, other people walking by or whatever it would be like, you know, it's just all brick. It's no window or something, you know? Like, there's no way to get through. It's just something crazy. All right, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to have this recorded because it was a really good dream. I liked it. All right, love you guys.